That's really exciting. Yay. I have so Hi Lou Birds, welcome back to Lindy Lou Productions. It's Courtney here, and we are having another Let's Talk Tuesday, except it is a Q&A edition. So I'm going to be answering some questions that you guys left on my Instagram for me. All of these are from Instagram, and then kind of have some exciting news at the end, so definitely stay tuned to the end of the video. We are growing, so thank you so much for all of the new subscribers. I have so much fun stuff planned, yeah, definitely subscribe. But anyway, we will jump right into the questions. So the first one that I got, Instagram handle is RRP_SSO__scout. So the first question she asked was, how often do you go riding? And that really depends, at least 1 to 2 times a week before, and then my mare passed away, so it kind of like crashed and burned for a little while there. And then I've just been going and riding friends' horses, but I pretty much consistently go once a week. I would like to make it more, but right now that's really about all I do, is just once a week for now. If I'm looking down or over, it's because I'm looking at the questions. The next question she had was, how many bridles do you have? And I would have to say I probably only have about maybe 4 or 5 bridles. And they're mostly kind of just like simple Western type of bridles. Her next question was, how many halters do you have? So that is a really hard one to answer because I have quite kind of like a halter obsession. I'm gonna ballpark it, so I would say I bet you at least anywhere from 20 to 25 halters. Now bear in mind, I've had horses for like 17 years, so that's kind of why, because I've had a lot of horses, and I've had horses for a long time, so I've had a lot of time to collect halters. Next question was, how many leg wraps or like leg protection do I have? I probably only have about maybe 4 sets of polo wraps, just because I'm not like a huge fan of them. And then I have probably about 4 sets of SMB boots, and I have 2 sets of like dressage, like kind of brushing boots or whatever they call them. Her next question was, how many saddle pads do you have? I have about 3 or 4 English saddle pads. I have 2 half pads. I have probably 4 to 6 Western saddle pads right now. And then her next question was, how many saddles do you have? I only have 2 Western saddles right now. Her next question was, how many animals total do you have? So right now, the only pets that I have are 2 cats. I have a 3-year-old female cat. Her name is Stickers. She's just kind of like a gray, black, brown tabby. And then I have about a 6-month-old kind of creamy orange tabby, and his name is Birdie. My son did actually name both of them, so. And then the next question she asked, and last question, is, how many horses do you have? So right now I currently don't have any, but I did have one for probably 4 or 5 years. Before that I had 2, 3 usually at a time, but right now I have 0, just because my mare did happen to pass away. So I'm sure the majority of you saw the video, but if you go a couple videos back, you will see that and everything involving it. Don't really want to go into it again on this video. But the next question on Instagram, her handle was Mallory Pool. And her question, how long have you owned horses? So I would say I've owned horses about 17 years. So that's kind of crazy to believe. My dad bought me my first one when I was pretty young. So that was my first horse. His name was Sky, but that's a whole other video I'm going to go into. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, so I've owned horses for about 17 years. And then the next question was from Emily_Searle, and her question was, how old are my horses? So like I just said in the previous question, I don't currently have any, but the horse that I did most recently have, who was Lindy, and who this whole entire channel was after, in honor of, I guess, she was 15 years old, and I got her when she was 5. The next question is from the_2_crazy_bays, and her question was, how long have I been riding? She had a couple questions. First one was, how long have I been riding? So I have been riding for 20 years exactly. I started taking lessons from a good friend of mine's mom in middle school, and so I was like 11, 12, I think, whenever I started riding. And then I took lessons for, I think, about 2 years, and then I got my own horse. So, yeah, 20 years, that's kind of scary. Her next question was, what's my favorite horse to ride? So that question kind of makes me sad, because obviously my favorite horse to ride, literally of all time, that I've owned was Lindy. I just absolutely adored her. So as of right now, I can't really say that I necessarily have a favorite to ride right yet. Hopefully I'll find that again someday. I mean, I still enjoy them, but like, I don't know, I just can't say that I have a favorite per se. And the next question she had was, what's the highest I've jumped? So this is kind of a hard question to answer because I have jumped so sporadically and back and forth over the years. Like, I really haven't ever consistently taken lessons and jumped, which is kind of frustrating because I've always wanted to really get going with it. But I would say probably only about a foot. Like, it's pretty wimpy, but just because like I would start and then I wouldn't take lessons for a long time. And so then when I did the next time, they would start me from the beginning and I would go really slow, and then I'd take a break. And then, so I just have never been able to like consistently stay involved with lessons. So that's kind of a hard one to answer, but I would say only about a foot at this point. The next and last question was from Capri_loves_animals. And she asked, do you ride English or Western? And there again, kind of a hard question to answer. I would say mainly Western, just because that's what I started with 20 years ago in lessons. That's my passion, is Western. That's what I enjoy the most. But I also really love English and dressage and jumping and that whole world too. So that leads me into my next kind of little announcement, I guess, if you want to call it that. But I am going to start a series of me riding at different like genres. So like I'm gonna try a Western lesson with a Western pleasure trainer that I actually already have scheduled. I do plan on making videos and vlogging this whole entire process, so I'm gonna make it a series, so definitely stick around, subscribe for that because it's gonna be really fun. But I'm gonna try a Western pleasure barn and take lessons there, or a lesson, whatever. We'll see. May continue, may not, depending on if I like it. Then I'd like to try a like hunter or jumper lesson, and I might go to like kind of different barns for that and see, like, try different trainers and see who I like. And then I would like to try a dressage barn as well. So all of these places I have pretty much contacted already and decided who I want to go to, who I want to take a lesson with. So those are coming up. I'm super excited about it because it's going to kind of be like a journey, like a I'm finding what I like, you know, like my life has really changed since I lost my mare. I don't really know where to go from here with my riding in a lot of ways, so this is kind of going to just be like a self-discovery of like what and who and where and how I want to ride. So I'm really excited for that. The next thing I wanted to mention to everybody was we are so close to 1,000 subscribers, so I thought that I would do a 1,000 subscriber giveaway. So I will be having a prize. I'm going to do either a Dover Saddlery or Schneider's gift card, depending on if the winner is Western riding or English riding. And even a Western rider may like Dover, but anyway, I just wanted to kind of give a choice. So it'll be one of those two gift cards, whoever the winner is. So to enter the 1,000 subscriber giveaway, first I would like you to like this video, and then go ahead and subscribe to my channel and follow me on my Instagram at Lindy Lou Productions. And then go ahead and also subscribe to my Star Stable Equestrian YouTube and follow me on Star Stable Equestrian Instagram as well. For those 5 things, like this video, subscribe to this channel, follow me on this channel's Instagram, which is Lindy Lou Productions, subscribe to my Star Stable Equestrian YouTube, and then follow me on my Star Stable Equestrian Instagram. So those are the 5 rules to entering. How much the gift card will be for, I will let you know in the next video when the winner comes out. Definitely do all of those things to enter the 1,000 subscriber giveaway. Obviously the winner will not be picked until we reach 1,000 subscribers. So anyway guys, that was really all I had for today's video. Be looking out for another barn vlog coming up, and I will see you next time. Thanks so much for watching.